So here we are doing the first iteration of the pull A, and I'm trying so hard right now not to cringe. Obviously the warm up. But the most difficult thing about this is obviously I promised myself way back when I wouldn't be that guy who would take videos at the gym and do all these things that are super cringe. But I guess you don't stay relevant these days unless you do this, which unfortunately is a little bit of a problem, especially given that you need some kind of license to be able to film in the gym. Generally, the license is that you have to be pretty huge, um, which I was at some point before the boxing. But ever since the boxing started, I mean, I guess my biggest I was 107 kilos, which is, I guess, in pounds for the American folks. For the Americans out there, that's about. I don't know why I suddenly became a Texan. But for the Americans out there, that's it's about 230 something pounds, maybe 235 or something. But that was when I was 21, 22. That was before I started taking boxing seriously, and unfortunately, as people who box know, the worst thing about boxing is the fact that you just lose size. You just lose size. So much cardio. I mean, I just had, not that I have any legs to speak of at the moment, but I had big legs before I started boxing, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty rough. But yeah, so second set of warm up again. Same thing, just regular chin ups. Nothing too strenuous. Just something generally to get the blood flowing. Nothing too hardcore. I'll eventually get the weighted belt on and then start really pulling through some difficult sets. This is probably one of the most primal things in the gym. One of the most, I guess, satisfying ways of doing chin-ups or pull-ups. When you have some kind of chain around your waist and you're literally about to do some hardcore shit, but it looks a hell of a lot cooler than it feels. It's super emasculating when you can't do any reps. Oh man. Oh. With my fat body. It's like only a month and a half into this process of bulking informally, and it already feels pretty rough just doing the chin ups with a 20 kilo. I guess that 44 pounds in America. With 20 kilos, it's pretty rough. So I don't know. I'm trying to just, I guess, get good quality reps in and mostly just focus on the partials. If I can get the partials going, then at least there's some level of stimulation. I'm going to do a drop set now. So even if, for example, I don't get the 32 kilo with at least 5 good quality reps, I'll just drop that out anyway and just rep a whole bunch of body weight chin-ups and get quality reps that way. So at least there's some level of pre-exhaustion happening. The thing about trying to start with any level of videos is that I'm not necessarily someone who's very well versed in this, at least in terms of what angles are flattering and what's the best way to go about it. So I mean, the things you have against you in a sense when you want to do stuff like this is that you don't have an American accent. I guess all the Noel Dazel, at least did something with his South African accent. People like that, but then again, the guy's fucking huge. So as just some natty, you know, bodybuilding enthusiast, what the fuck am I gonna be able to do? So I guess we'll have to see. And I'm just gonna hope and pray that some of this footage is decent. But here fucking goes. Let's get this. Fuck. Now we hit the drop set. Fuck. Back is one of my weaker body parts, so this is definitely something that needs to happen sooner rather than later. I can't wait for a day where I just feel a lot more comfortable being able to do the chin-ups. It's really difficult to grind out, and that mind-muscle connection is kind of hard to get. Now it's basically just two warm-up sets for the good old-fashioned regular deadlift. Just 5 with something really light, just to feel good about it and feel confident about the movement itself. Issue with bulking is that being used to having a really good level of condition from the boxing, having to do any type of bulking and gaining any kind of subcutaneous body fat is something that is, club's going to close in 30 minutes. Just wait for that to end. Yeah, very noisy tonight. But anyway, the one thing that is unfortunate is that with the gain of, it's kind of exacerbated the feeling that you have about feeling fat. It's just made worse by the fact that you're used to having a really low level of condition. So like, I have a 4-pack. I haven't had a 4-pack in like maybe 2 years. I've had six and a half packs for like the longest time. COVID was the last time I kind of lost it, but I regained it pretty soon afterwards. This is generally quite light, but not having any straps is kind of by design. I really want to see what I can do with my grip. I think my grip will probably give out before my back does, but there's got to be some level of compensation. So I want to at least try and see if I can get my grip to be at the same level as my back strength, or at least some kind of approaching level. Walk that motherfucker back. Ooh. Yeah, not actually too heavy. I think I'll probably max out it. Do another 2 sets at 180, 405. But yeah, I mean, just to clarify why I was mentioning what I mentioned about the grip strength is because of the fact that grip strength is one of the key determining factors in longevity. So it's has to do with trying to offset levels of morbidity. If anybody wants to check that out, I really recommend Dr. Andy Galpin checking out some of his stuff. on grip strength and how it affects longevity. Some really good stuff, very surprising things. You know, when I was younger, I used to kind of be really scared about having to use leg drive in a deadlift. You know, obviously this is something you pick up. I mean, it's theoretically something that you need leg drive for, but you know, you kind of, sometimes knowledge can be a burden, and you know, you start to learn when you start the journey, you start to learn that you want to isolate muscle groups. But when you think that understanding what the very nature of a compound movement is, that you kind of want to have leg drive. But let's say for example, yesterday you did some legs, and you didn't necessarily want to work through that soreness. You'd be scared of having leg drive, and you'd kind of almost hammy your way up, which would probably even be worse in terms of the leg pain. But you're actually just better off biting the bullet and using the leg drive, because that actually just allows your back to work and do its job, and you'll actually just get far better back development and strength from just driving with the glutes and the legs. Because I mean, that's really just going to allow your foundation to be in place when you need to start accessing power through the back. But yeah, so let's see. Anything between 6 and 8 I'll be happy with over here. Walk it out, obviously, which is not necessarily ideal, but might have to switch your grip halfway through. Yep, that's right. Grip starting to give out slightly. Yeah, there it is. There it is. If I had some chalk, maybe rip my hands off, but whatever. Muscle this motherfucker up. Need one more. I said 6 to 8, so fuck, I need to get it. Or was I gonna be able to sleep tonight? Yep. Fuck that shit. Holy Jesus. Fuck me. Oh my God. I think really important that a lot of people forget about is the fact that if you're already kind of balls deep in your program, what you want to do is you kind of want to move through the exercises that you still have left, understanding that you don't necessarily need to warm up. Yeah, maybe if you need like one neurological warm up, which basically means that you need to just go through the motions of exercise to gain your confidence, especially if you're going heavy. Go for it, but try not to tax the system. You just do 2 or 3 reps just to find your way through it and kind of get some kind of revision going about how the movement should feel, and then really just attack it like head on. Start your working sets. Don't add any junk volume, and think about doing 2 or 3 warm-up sets for every damn exercise. If you've started off and you're kind of thoroughly warm, which I am, you don't need to worry about anything like that. So the most important thing from there is to just rip your working sets out. I'm only going to do 2 sets over here, and I'll most probably only be able to get 5 anyway, hopefully 6, but let's see, maybe 4.5 with some partials in there, some real muscle stimulation. Yeah, that was a really good set. Fuck. Kind of surprised myself there. I think maybe it's because of the fact that I didn't completely fail on the deadlift. But I still had a little bit of juice to give. But I'm going to try and make sure that I keep the next 2. Not the next 2, what am I saying? Jesus, I can't even think properly. The next set. The next rest break before the next set. I'm going to keep that at a really low, at like a minimum, because I feel like the intensity is lacking. this being the first time that I'm filming myself training and everything, the camera can be somewhat of a distraction, and like I said, it's not really something I'm used to. It takes me out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I'm going to add an intensified technique to this. Once I fail, I'll just do a drop set. Try to see if I can really just get right into the meat of the inner back. Get some power movements going. Partials. Jesus, I tell you, taking off the weight is a workout in of itself. Really just trying to emphasize the squeeze throughout the movement. Jesus, I tell you what, being on a calorie surplus is fantastic for energy levels, but holy fuck, do I feel like a fat fuck. Oh my god, I feel like a blob. God hanging out. Just hope it'll be worth it. However many months, years time. No predetermined date yet set on trying to rein in the calories. Now we move on to some good old hammies. Now this one is quite an interesting one. There are a few tips and tricks to use on a seated. Sorry, it's a little bit loud. A few tricks you could use on a seated hammy curl. One of which is that you should kind of lean forward, get your bum as far back as possible, so you can really start the movement from a really stretched position, and then kind of just work your way into it, like to kind of grip and pull right through. This is just a warm set. I'll do a few just to kind of feel my way through the movement. I'm going to give my back a little bit of a break, and I'm trying to hit some low rows after this. So I'm going to do one set of one working set for hamstrings today. On a specific day, hamstrings function more as a peripheral to the back. We'll take on a center stage in the second iteration of this pull workout. But yeah, I mean, right now it's just about stimulating them and giving them enough work with the right type of intensity. So technically speaking, even these warm-up sets are like semi-working sets, just because of the fact that I've got some reps in reserve. I'm going maybe 2 to 3 reps shy of failure, but yeah, I'm really not trying to blast them just yet. I'm trying to save that for the main working set, because there's all kinds of shit that I'm going to do where I'm going to add intensified techniques like a double rest pause and then a drop set. So geez, pray for me. Yeah, that was a little bit too close for comfort there. I was probably 1.5 away from failure there. Hammies are really starting to feel it now. The intensity, I think I underestimated how intense this shit can feel. Fuck. Taking minimal rest periods where your glycogen doesn't have enough time to replenish itself is pretty rough. But anyway, fuck it. Here we go. Again, I'm gonna try to stick on this 60 kilo. See if it kind of gives me what I need. Jesus, are you serious? Gotta get in the right mind state here. Oh, first one, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second one, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck. Jesus. PG warning. Fuck. PG 13L V violence. Self-harming. And then we're getting better. Fuck. Boom. Shit, man. Fuck. Fuck, that is different. Fuck. Jesus. My God. Oh, that's rough. The low rows that I was mentioning. Literally one massive working set. That's my cue. That's the club closing in 10 minutes. That's basically code for Leo. Please can you hurry up? Because you need to finish your biceps still. Oh, fuck. Rough stuff. Let's see. Nice double drop set. Coming in. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay. Last one. Oh my word. Fuck. Oh, that is not pleasant. But at least now I can take that box back. Done. Now it's time to finish with these buys. Now, surprisingly, I actually find biceps extremely unpleasant to do. If you know, you know. The burn you get from doing biceps is thoroughly unenjoyable. And I'm not even sure I like the pump either. I prefer much more of a tricep pump. Makes my arm feel bigger. Oh, fuck. my god. Cheese ribs. Fucking hell. Oh my god. I just realized now that the camera was kind of centered on my crotch. Because it still kind of is. Unfortunately, this is not the site for such content. Instead, you guys tuned in to see a semi-bloat lord doing biceps, back, and hammies. HTT style, baby. Drop set incoming. Pain, absolute pain. Fuck. Spain without the S. My friend Matthew Clark says, my best mate, my fucking buddy, my pal. Spain without the S. Oh my god. Oh, that's real. Fuck. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh fuck. Got like a minute and a half to finish 3 working sets. Is it possible? Can he do it? Am I him? Yeah, I'm him. Without me in the frame, like some kind of contemporary art installation called bench. Oh, one of the most uncomfortable exercises known to man. Here's the incline, dumbbell curl, absolute trash. Oh my god, it hurts so much. Oh, I can think of 1,000 places I'd rather be right now. Oh my god, that's not failure, it's just pain. I'm pussying out. Oh fuck, that's failure. Hit it with the young drop set. Get a good 10 kilo in there. That's the club being closed now. Fuck, I guess I like to live dangerously. Oh my god. Bro. Okay, now we just do one set on the preacher call. We love to live dangerously. So here we go. Here we fucking go. Let's see what we can get. Fuck. Drop set incoming. Finish these things off for good so we can leave. Okay, we can get out of here now. Fucking rent paid. Can go to bed guilt free, knowing I did my work for today. Even though it was a little bit rushed. Generally speaking, I should make sure that I handle my scheduling a little bit better. That 5 minutes on Instagram here and 5 minutes on Instagram there need to seriously get cut down on. But anyway, Pump City.